Tokyo has many popular things to do for first-time visitors, and today we'll try 10 of these activities to see if they are worth it. We'll cover famous sites, locations, and food, and we'll let you know if you should add each activity to your to-do list. Let's not waste any time and jump right in. One of the most famous sites in Tokyo that's often recommended is visiting the Senso-Ji temple in Asakusa. Asakusa is located in the east side of Tokyo and can easily be reached by metro. The Senso-Ji temple is the oldest and one of the most famous temples of Tokyo, and for that reason it gets very busy. Especially at the entrance where you find the iconic gate with the giant red lantern in the middle, and there will be many people gathering to take pictures. You can avoid the crowds if you go there very early, but we didn't do that, and this is the crowd situation just before noon. Despite the crowds, we still enjoyed walking around and taking in the impressive complex. We definitely recommend to add the Senso-Ji temple to your to-do list as it's such an iconic part of Tokyo. If you exit the temple to your left, you'll find a covered shopping street right next to it with many shops. We noticed that one of the shops had a long line, so we got curious and saw that they sold a sweet bread-like pastry called melon pan, and it was filled with ice cream. That simply sounded too good to
pan it up.
What you got there, Laura?
Oh, we got a melon pan with vanilla ice cream.
Oh. Warm bread, ice cream.
Another very popular attraction in Tokyo, and one that happens to be close to the Senso-Ji temple, is the Tokyo Skytree, which is also the tallest tower of Japan. Tokyo Skytree is located on the eastern side of Tokyo, and it's very easy to reach, especially if you get there from the Asakusa area. We took the bus there and got off at a stop called Tokyo Skytree. We visited on a day when it was cloudy, and to be honest, we weren't sure it was going to be worth it. More people thought the same probably because it wasn't busy at all. They have screens indicating the view that you can expect, and based on that we decided to still go ahead and bought 2 tickets for 2,400 yen per person.
Doubted a lot, but we did make it up to the Tokyo Skytree, and even with not perfect weather, it's worth it.
Yes, they did not lie. You can see Fuji and other things.
A wild Fuji appears. It's super effective. It's coming.
Oh. Oh. They got us at the very last second. We bought the picture! Show the picture? Here. Once you're done at the Skytree, you'll find yourself in a big mall with lots of food options, stores, and of course a few claw machines, which we couldn't resist. Why?
Oh no.
No.
Okay.
Oh no. Now, it may seem we failed here, but we did it! Woohoo! Only 2,000 yen. No, 400 yen. If you think of Tokyo, probably the first thing that comes to mind is exactly the Shibuya Crossing, also known as the Shibuya Scramble. To get here, you can simply take a local train to Shibuya Station and follow the crowd to the popular crossing. Now, we're not gonna lie, we somehow thought it was a bigger crossing than it actually is. It's still impressive, but for sure a bit smaller than presented on TV or in the movies. It's absolutely a lot of fun to be part of it though. You cross the street with so many people at the same time, and all the ads around you are trying to grab your attention while you're crossing the street. Also, right in front of Shibuya Station you'll find another popular attraction, the statue of Hachiko, the famously loyal dog who waited for his owner to return at the same spot every day. After his passing, they made a statue to remember him. After seeing these two attractions, we roamed the streets of Shibuya and we stopped at our favorite conveyor belt sushi place, Sushiro.
Itadakimasu.
All in all, for us, it's a definite yes to visit Shibuya. Moving on, we're making our way to the Meiji Shrine, also known as Meiji Jingu. It's a 20-minute walk from Shibuya, but if you want to save your steps of the day, you can also take the JR train to station Harajuku. The Meiji Shrine is one of the most famous shrines of Tokyo. It's dedicated to the Emperor Meiji and his wife Empress Shoken, who created the foundations for modern Japan. Upon entering, you're welcomed by a large wooden torii, and from there on you walk about 10 minutes to get to the shrine itself. You're not allowed to film or take pictures of the main shrine, so you'll have to see that for yourself. Overall, we really enjoyed our visit. The complex is set up in a large forest, making it for a really nice and peaceful escape from all the Tokyo hustle and bustle. Staying near Harajuku Station, right across from it, you'll find Takeshita Dori, a popular street known for its unique fashion and all things kawaii. We visited on a weekday, so it was less busy than on the weekends, but there were still plenty of people there. The main street is filled with some unique and interesting stores.
Laura, what's my nickname?
Oh, there it is!
It's happy. Oh, happy. Okay. Hey, Laura, look at the crab they have here.
Look, they have small bananas!
That's medium to large, okay?
While we did have fun walking around here, we don't think it's necessarily a must-visit experience. And yes, the streets around it are a little quieter and also fun to explore, but you can find these kinds of streets all around Tokyo. Let's move on to another very popular area of Tokyo, Shinjuku. Shinjuku has a big train station, so make sure to look for the east gate to get where you need to go. Once you exit the station, you'll find the famous 3D billboard cat right in front of you, which is a pretty fun welcome into this part of the city. In Shinjuku, we made our way through the busy streets and went to see the iconic Godzilla statue on the roof of the Gracery Hotel, which is definitely not something you see every day. For us, this area is pure chaos and fun, and we definitely recommend to check it out and to take in all the impressions. If you need a break, you can always grab a bite to eat or go into one of the many Manikineko karaoke shops and sing your heart out. Music not licensed. Use your imagination. Staying in the Shinjuku area, we tried out another popular Tokyo suggestion, the Metropolitan Government Building, for which you can simply follow the signs that say Metropolitan Building. And while yes, that doesn't sound appealing at first, if you go there, they let you go up to their observation deck for free. Yes, for free! And since we love free stuff, we made our way over there to see if the views are just as good as those from the Tokyo Skytree. It wasn't very busy when we were there, and we chose to go to Observation Deck South, which we heard was better than Observation Deck North. We were honestly amazed by this observation deck. For a free place, the views of Tokyo were really good, and from here you can see Mount Fuji as well.
It's Mount Fuji! So we're going there in a few days.
That's right, more Mount Fuji in our upcoming videos. At the observation deck, you'll also find a coffee shop and a small gift shop with souvenirs, as well as a free-to-play piano where people show off their impressive skills. Back on the ground floor, we found a display with medals of the 2020 Summer Olympics of 2021, as well as a display about the upcoming Deaflympics. It was really fun and interactive. Almost too much fun. let's move on to central Tokyo, where we visited Tokyo Station.
I'm in! It's a Sunday!
Manga.
It's busy!
The must-see side of Tokyo Station is on the west side, also called Marunouchi, and this is where you are welcomed by the iconic train station building. A Japanese designer took inspiration from his travels to European cities in the early 1900s, and that has resulted in this beautiful building. And inside the building you can find lots more beautiful architecture. Also, Tokyo Station is a big transportation hub where many trains come in, including the famous Shinkansen. Plus, what stood out to us is how quiet it is once you leave the station. There's barely any noise, and that is truly a unique experience. So, for the beautiful architecture and the quietest experience alone, we would definitely recommend visiting. Also, we found out that if you're hungry, Tokyo Station is a good place to be. After thorough research, we joined this long line for a very popular restaurant called Suzuki. Luckily, the wait wasn't that long, and when it's your turn, you're taken inside and seated at the bar, with first-hand view of the action. At the restaurant, they serve a variety of fried pork cutlets called tonkatsu. This food is an iconic Japanese dish that cannot be missed, and the tonkatsu was delicious. Moving on to another popular area to visit, Akihabara, which you can easily reach by train. Akihabara is also known as the Electric City, and it's the place to be for anime and video game lovers. You'll find many electronic shops, many vending machines, and of course, arcades. Again? Again.
Yes.
Fun fact, if you come here on a Sunday afternoon, they close off the street for cars and you can walk freely on the road, which is something we really enjoyed doing. The first time we went to Tokyo, we actually stayed in this area and we stayed at the Noga Hotel. We'll put a link in the description box as we really liked it, but spoiler alert, prices have gone up a lot. Also, when we visited at night during our recent visit, we got hungry again, and we ended up at a restaurant called Yakiniku Like, another Japanese classic. In here you can choose various meat sets that you order at the table, and then you can grill them to your liking on your own individual grill. It was super tasty, affordable, and they have branches all throughout Japan. So in our experience, yes, definitely pay Akihabara a visit. Either during the day or at night, there's something for everyone. The last popular thing to do on our list was visit Ueno, so that's what we did. We're in Ueno! Ueno! You can easily reach Ueno by train, and right next to the station you'll find Ameya Yokocho, an open-air market with izakayas and a shopping street. The street is busy and fun to walk through, and you can find many stores here. If you come here in the evening, you'll actually find many izakayas full of people enjoying drinks and food, creating a fun atmosphere. Our Japanese friend took us here and it was a lot of fun, so we definitely recommend drinking a highball or two and eating some delicious food. Also at Ueno Station you can find a branch of the popular Ichiran noodle chain, known for its delicious ramen noodles and unique experience where you sit in your own solo booth. Right now it's become so popular that people think it's too basic, but we absolutely love it. So that's it, 10 popular things to do in Tokyo for first-time visitors that we tried out, plus some extra travel and food tips. And yes, we know that there are many more things to do in Tokyo, such as visiting Tokyo Tower, going to Disneyland, and much more. But that, dear viewers, is for another time. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget that if you do want to see more, subscribe to us at Yes and Explore. Bye!